10 Best Psychological Tricks. Are you curious about what are some of the most effective life tricks you can use to improve your daily life? Here is a list of the things that psychologists recommend to make your life easier. Dealing with people can be challenging for everyone. Whether it's work-related or pleasure, it's important to learn how to communicate better and build relationships with others. These are not malicious tricks to manipulate others, but ways to improve relationships overall. Use them to improve your relationships and become a better communicator. Watch this video until the end, and if you know more tricks, share them in the comments below. You can improve somebody's life. Remember everyone's names if you want to be popular. If you want to be popular with your peers and colleagues, make it a habit to start calling people by their first names when speaking with them. A person feels instantaneously special when you call him or her by their first name. Warm your hands before shaking hands with others. Did you know that cold hands are linked to distrust? When you're about to touch someone or shake their hand, make sure that your hands are warm. Warm hands promote a friendly atmosphere. Give yourself fewer choices when you can't make the decision. Some people believe that it's better to have more choices and more information, and actually, they prefer to have more. However, it is actually paralyzing to have too many. There is evidence that shows that having 4 options at a time is the maximum number we can consider and still make a choice. In order to be an effective decision maker, you should only give yourself a few options at a time. This will allow you time to consider each one while giving you enough space between looking at a new set of options. Right posture can boost confidence. Here's a quick psychological trick to help you be more confident in your dating life, career, and everyday interactions. To do this, take up more space. Take up as much space as possible. By doing so, you will feel like a king or queen of the world. This is referred to as power language. Look into someone's eyes when you get a dissatisfactory answer. Sometimes we don't like the answer to a question that we receive, and sometimes we don't understand it. Instead of repeating the question or asking another, look into the eyes of the person. This will make the person feel under pressure or cornered, and this will force them to further elaborate their thoughts. Stay calm when someone raises their voice to you. When someone is acting out, take a few deep breaths and count to 10. People who act out are usually just feeling angry, and our behaviors can sometimes unintentionally provoke that. The feelings of anger usually quickly subside, and this person will likely be the first one to ask for forgiveness. Sit close to the aggressor to avoid an attack. If you know you'll be in the room with an aggressive person, try to sit next to them. You may feel uncomfortable and awkward, but you won't be the only one. Close proximity is known to make people uncomfortable, which will lessen the level of aggression they plan to exercise on you. Write down your thoughts when you feel stressed or anxious. It's normal to feel stressed or anxious at some point. Write down your thoughts in a journal and then close it up. Believe it or not, sharing your thoughts with someone else will help you focus on your work more easily because you have now shared your thoughts with someone. When you share them, you will then feel the burden on your mind decrease. Surefire way to win in rock, paper, scissors. One strategy to use when playing rock, paper, scissors is to ask your opponent a random question just before the round begins. This will often throw your opponent off and lead them to throw up scissors. Make people feel needed when you ask for help. If you need someone's help, start off with the phrase, "I need your help." People like to feel needed, and they hate feeling guilty. By starting off the conversation with that phrase, you're more likely to receive the help you need. Other psychological tricks. If you think someone doesn't care for you, ask him or her to borrow their pen or pencil. If you can't seem to get a song out of your head, try remembering the end of it. If you need help carrying something, try talking to the person while handing them whatever it is. They will most likely not even realize you're handing them something, and they will just take it. During an introduction, make a note of someone's eye color. You're not going to use this information, it's just important to take note of it. It's a technique to achieve optimum eye contact. People find this friendly and confident. Here is our list of psychological tricks to make your life better. If you want to add something to this list, share it in the comments below.